Okay, now let's start the day 3 of 2020. Now we are in 2020, 2021 structured essay, 2021 structured essay number 2. Okay, today we have to start with that. So 2021 structured essay number 2, right? Structured essay number 2 are we have to do this part. You're going to see the question. It is related to a you can see this. It is related to the figure shows, right? A flower bed consisting of a right triangular plot of land ABC and a semicircular plot of land with BC as its diameter. Now they have asked, take 22 over 7 as the value of pi. And they have asked, find the length of AC. And they have given a hint. 28 mean 4 into 7, 21 mean 3 into 7 kila they have given a hint. Either you can use it or no need. Second, they have asked, it is required to build a fence around the whole flower bed. Find the length of this fence. So here what they have expected, they are expected to find the perimeter. Third thing, find the area of the semicircular portion. And number 4, they have given, it is required to add a rectangular plot that is of area equal to the area of the semicircular portion with AB as a side. Outside the triangular portion, draw a sketch of this rectangle with its measurement in the above figure. So this is the finally they have given. The first question, you have to find the length of AC of this triangle, right? Now it is like this. They have given a triangular plot like this. Then one is like this. Other one is like this. They have given one side as how much? Yeah, 21. One side 21, other side 28. This side they have given 21. This side 21 and this side 28. This is like this. And there is a half circle with this 28. This 28. And this side is 21. And the first thing they have given to find the length of C. Give me a minute, guys. Right, okay. Okay, we'll discuss. Now, guys, under this, now the first thing they have asked, right, this to find the value of C. Then value of C mean it goes as you have to use, C squared equal A squared plus B squared. The longest side C, I can write C squared equal A 21 squared plus 28 squared. Okay. Then I can write like this. 21 squared, they have given a hint. If you want, you can use it. They have given it is 7 into 3. Okay, 7 into 3 squared. Plus 28 means they have given 7 into 4 squared. That actually to help you. So if you break this squares, right? If you break these squares, right? You get 7 squared and 3 squared here plus 7 squared plus 4 squared here. Then you can see 7 squared is common for both. So I will take it out 7 squared. Then 3 squared, actually this one they have given to help you to make it simple. So I can write 7 squared into 3 squared is how much? 9 plus 4 squared is 16. 9 plus 16 how much? 25. No? Then 7 squared into 25 I can write. Okay, still all these things are c squared. Actually, this much of steps I have given. Again, 21 squared directly you can find 21 in 21 how much? 28 in 28 how much? But apart from that, I can directly use this. Actually, it will save your time. Sorry, no need to do this much of steps, or without that also you can get it. But finally, I just wanted to show how I got this answer. 7 squared and 5 squared I can write. So c squared equals 7 squared and 5 squared. So c is equal square root 7 squared into 5 squared. Okay, so c is equal 7 squared square root is 7, 5 squared square root is 5. 7 into 5 is c is equal to 35 centimeters I can get. 35 centimeters or meters. According to the question, you should double check it is centimeters or meters. It is meters. So I have to write 35 meters scalar. Right? It is 35 meters. Right? Okay. Finally, you get 7 into 5 equal 35 meters. Right. Then, fine. So this is, and to get like this, that's why they have given the hint. 21 squared is equal to 7 into 3. And this one they have given 7 into 4 scalar. Okay. Right. Then this is fine. Okay. So you can get 35 meters anyway. Whatever way you get, you're going to get the marks. Right? But whether chuttak you can save some time for this. Okay. Now next part. The next part is you can see second thing. It is required to build a fence around the whole flower bed. Find the length of this fence. So they have asked to find the length of the fence. Now we found this one as 35 meters. Okay. Or directly you can multiply and check this. You will get the answer. Right. So if you want to get this value, now we found this one as 35 meters. We found this one as 35 meters now. So now I have to get the perimeter. They have asked it is required to build a fence around the whole flower bed. Find the length of this fence. Whole flower bed mean this full thing is a flower bed, no puta. Okay. Right. Then I have to get the full perimeter. No, then I have to get this arc length. Come on, guys, tell me the formula of the arc length. Second one, I can write arc length equal theta over 360 into 2 pi r. Use the formula completely. Theta is 180, 360. For 2, write 2. For pi, we'll write 22 over 7. For the radius, we can write 14. So 180 and 360 you can simplify 2, 2 and 2 you can simplify. 7 and 14 there are 2, 22 into 2 mean 44 meters. What is 44 meters? From here to here it is 44 meters. This is 44 meters. This length is 44 meters. So they have asked the perimeter. So perimeter is equal. Here 21. Here 44, here 35. So 21 and 44 you get 65. 65 and 35 you get how much? 100 meters. So this is a 100 meter. This is a 100-meter pathway. Okay, it's a 100-meter pathway. If you want, you can give a 100-meter race around this. Okay, right. Again, you can run. If you run one round, 100 meters. Find the area of the semicircular portion. See this, put understand. These are what questions? These are completely right O-level questions. Can they have why they have given these things? It means they want to make sure, right? They want to make sure. Okay, they have to make sure you get marks for this. Okay, so very simple. So that's why they have given such things. Okay, easily, right? Easy questions they have given to get this. Come on, guys, tell me what is the formula we use for area? Area equal theta over 360 into what? Pi r squared. Theta is how much? 180. So for theta, I can put 180 here, 360. For pi, what can I put? Pi, I can use 22 over 7. For the radius, I can use 14 into 14. We'll simplify this. 180 and 360, there are 2. 7 and 14, there are 2. This 2 and this 2, we can simplify. 22 into 14, how much? 308. 308 meters squared. Okay, I have given you certain values. Okay, 7 into 22 mean 154. 14 into 22 mean 308. Right? Here again, whether if it 28 into 22 means 616. I have given these values. These are common values which will come in exam. Okay. So 7 into 22 is 154. That's a basic thing. So then you can build up the things. Right? Without wasting, you can remember. Right? These are some values, common values where you will get in exams. Right? So these number 3. What's there in number 4? Number 4, you can check. It is required to add a rectangular plot that is of area equal to the area of the semicircular portion. Okay, with AB as a side outside the triangle portion, draw a sketch of this rectangle with measurement. Now you should create a rectangle on this. You should create a rectangle on this. That rectangle's area should be equal to this sector's area or triangle's area. Equal to this semicircle. It means sector's area. So area of the rectangle also should be 308 now, right? Area of the rectangle also should be 308. Remember, if they ask you to draw a sketch, first of all, write the formula of the thing, whatever they ask to draw for. If they ask you to draw for a rectangle, then write the equation of the rectangle, area equal to length into breadth. They have asked to take one side as the, okay, take AB as a one side. This is only AB. They have asked to take AB as a side, no? Right. So AB as a side mean no. Area, you know, that is 308. This area should be, this AB's length is 21 into breadth. Puta, you know, no, Puta, how you got 308? How you got 308? By multiplying 22 into 7. Again, 22 into 7, we got 308. 22 into 7, 22 into 14. Here what we get? 21, how we got? Right? That is 7 into 3 into breadth. So I can simplify 7 and 14, there are 2. So finally I will get for breadth 44 divided by 3 is breadth. So breadth I will get an answer how much? 11.3, right? 11, 14 point. Okay, here 14 mean 4. 14.6. Okay, 14.6 what? Meter scale I will get. Again here, if you create a rectangle, this rectangle's breadth should be how much, guys? 14.6. Okay, this should be 14.6. Understood? Thing that only they are expecting. So 14.6 meter scale you have to put. Okay, right. Is it clear? The I think okay means like if you can do mean you can get satisfied. You can do these things here. Okay. I think how they have allocated marks, guys, in the marking scheme. Normally, think you should know how they will give the marks. Our first part are getting AC as 35 meters. For that question, they have given 2 marks. Okay. Either they have given, you are getting 100 meters scale, you are getting no. How they have given marks, guys, Mehema, for writing the expression. Again, you are substituting for the formula. First, listen this. You should know how we are getting the marks. It's very important. Again, you should know what are the areas they have allocated marks. First, you are writing for arc length. You just substitute for the formula. There, they have given 1 mark. Second, any simplification method, they have given 1 mark. Third, for getting 100 meters, they have given 3 marks for the second question. Finding that perimeter. So, if you are done with 1 and 2, 5 marks there. Third question, for writing or expression, again, after writing the formula, you are substituting for the formula correctly. And then they have given 1 mark. For writing 308 meters square, they have given 1 mark. They have given 2 marks. And the third thing, you are finding the breadth of the rectangle. You are writing this expression. For writing the expression, they have given 1 mark. For writing like this, 380 equal 21 into B. And they have given 1 mark. For getting B is equal 14.6, there they have given 1 mark. For drawing this and marking the value 14.6, and they have given 1 mark. Altogether 3 marks. See, understand the way how they give marks. That is very important. Okay. Now the next part. Okay. Now next is a Shamagat question. See the Shamagat question, third question, now 2021, structured essay 3. To understand, for these maths papers only, you get low marks and people fail. Again, nearly 30% of the students fail maths. Why? Because of this unwanted thing. So structured essay 3. Right? Structured essay 3. 2021, structured essay 3. Under 2021 structured essay 3, guys, you can do like this. You can see the question here. What is this question? The question is, okay, Sundara, whatever. Company, price of a share is 50 rupees, right? Price of a share is 50 rupees. Dividends of 2 rupees and 50 cents, dividends of 250 rupees per share is paid annually. First question, Aruna invested 60,000 rupees to buy shares in the above company. Aruna only investing 60,000. How many shares did he buy? So it's a very simple question. He's investing 60,000. What is the price of a share, guys? 50 rupees. Right? Price of a share is 50 rupees. Then 60,000. What you have to do? 60,000 divide by, first one 60,000 divide by 50. Then you will get the number of shares. Then how many shares you will get here? 12,200 shares. Number 2. They have told after receiving, now we are in the third structured essay. Yeah? After receiving dividends from the company at the end of a year. What do you mean by dividend? Annual dividend mean? Come on, guys, speak. Annual dividend mean? Amount paid by the company per share. That is only annual dividend. So after receiving dividends from the company at the end of a year, Aruna sells all the shares at 55 rupees per share. How much does he obtain in total as dividends and from selling all the shares? So what is the dividend? What is the dividend? Dividend is 2 rupees and 50 cents. How many shares did he buy? 1200 shares. Then 1200 multiplied by 2 rupees and 50 cents. So how to multiply this, guys? If you want to multiply anything by 2.5, very simple. See the pattern. Or don't go to write 2.5 and don't go to multiply. See the double of 1200. How much? 2400. No? Then see 0.5 of 1200. 0.5 means half of 1200. No? Half of 1200 is how much? 600. Then 2400 and 600 totally rupees. How much? 3000. Or you can check. Easy. Then how much does he obtain in total as dividend and from selling the shares? This is what? Total dividend. This is the total dividend what he gets. Total dividend will be 3000. Right? Then for how much did he sell a share? 55. Then total from shares. Total from selling shares. Then total from selling shares mean how much is it? 1200 multiplied by 55. Right? When you're multiplying, there are easy methods, guys. What you do, first you see for 50 how much. How you can see for 50? Right? You can put 2 zeros for this and divide by 2. Multiply by 100 and divide by 2. If you divide this by 2, how much? 600. No? 600 times 100 you get 60,000. That is if you multiply by 50. So just then separately multiply by 5 again. 5 into 1200 how much? 6,000. Well into 5, 6 no? 60 no? Then 60 no? 6,000 is there. You can if you remember your paper speed decides with your multiplication speed, guys. Right? Your paper speed decides with your multiplication speed. If you can do the multiplication quickly, you can save more amount of time. If you do multiplication and division slowly, you will waste most of the time. You think what is the question? Still, did we get the answer for this? No. What is the question? What they ask for? How much did you obtain in total? Right? After selling the shares and from the dividend. So how much? So total I can write finally. You can always double check after getting these things. Have you answered for the question what they ask? Now this 66,000 and this 3,000 altogether, how much you get? Rupees 69,000. Rupees 69,000. Right? Then the third thing. The best part is like it will be very effective if you do all the questions and if you participate for this session, like most of the things you get recall. It's a more powerful revision, actually past paper discussion. Right? Okay. Next thing. Aruna deposits the total amount he gets in a bank for 1 year. If he receives 3,450 rupees as interest from the bank for the year, what is the total amount he gets from this is how much? 69,000. Okay. If he receives 3,450 rupees as interest from the bank for the year, what is the annual interest rate the bank pays? Right? Now this is for 1 year. No? If they are paying for 1 year, we have to see compound interest to annual interest? Even compound interest to annual interest, if you deposit for 1 year, the amount is, if the rate is same, the amount is same. There, it doesn't matter whether compound or annual. But if you are depositing for more than 1 year, and there it matters whether it's compound or annual, compound or simple. What is the difference between simple interest and compound interest? Simple interest means every year they pay the same amount of interest. Compound means every year the interest amount will increase. Right? So what you have to do, normally we have a common pattern of formula. What is the common pattern formula? Right? What is the common pattern we have for this? What is the common pattern we have for this, guys? Number 3, common pattern. Always what we have initial amount. No? Initial amount means this is the deposit. No? Deposit is the initial. Always we have a percentage. What is the percentage? Here, annual simple interest percentage. Then what is the final thing? It is equal to the output. No? annual simple interest amount කියලා you can write. Any equation, any percentage question have only three parts: the initial amount, the percentage, and the output. So what is the amount they deposit? They deposit this 69,000. Do you know the annual simple interest percentage? Don't know. So x over 100. Annual simple interest amount they have given 3,450. Then what they check here, guys? They check you are going to waste time on this scale. Why? There are two zeros you will cut. I have told you, you can cut left side top numbers and right side top numbers if they are only multiplication and division. Then cut the zeros. Now the 6x equals 345 divided by 69. Actually, no need to write like this also. So I am guessing. Nikang, this might be 69 times 5 will be 345. I am just guessing. Why? Because I know 17 to y how much? 350. 345 now. I am just guessing 69 into 5 might be 345. I am guessing. You can double check and see 5 into 9, 45, 5 into 6, 30, 31. Hurry. Exactly. So answer is 5%. Don't go to waste time on dividing this. Even like if you think, Toggala, you have to guess. We'll say a person Taggala who can decide this 5% will save more amount of time here. Remember, guys, there are only 3 questions. No? Like, can't you finish these 3 questions within 5 minutes? So, how much time you can save in a paper? More amount of time. That's why always I say you have to increase your multiplication division speed. How to increase multiplication division speed? Like this. Okay, this is way how you increase the multiplication division speed. Just write a number like this and multiply. When you are starting this, now first write this, then on the timer, on your timer, I'm telling these practical things on the time, and see how long you're taking to solve this. Don't see the timer on the time and turn it to other side. Then you complete this and get an answer. It was once you get the answer of the timer. Listen. When I'm speaking, you have to listen to me. Okay. Then it was a of the timer. What you have to do after that? Check how long you took for this. Yeah, 4 number multiplication. Practice for 4 number multiplication. Always write big numbers. Always write numbers. Randomly put 1 or 2 small numbers less than 5. But most of the numbers put greater than 6 and 7. 7, 8, 9 or 7, 8, 9 and array, okay, everything let it be included. Just check the time. It was say after that, first check the answer is correct. Use a calculator and check answer is correct. If the answer is correct, then you can be satisfied. Answer is correct. Then see how long you have taken for 4 number multiplication. So every day, do 1 4 number multiplication. It's like, it's not stressful. And check what's happening to your timing. And just maintain some book or paper, anything. And just check whether your multiplication speed increasing or decreasing. It means if your time taken is reducing, mean your rate is increasing. Okay, that is a good sign. This is the way how we practice. It does do division also like this. Just do some random division like this. Do division like this. 72 divided by 83,985. Just divide this. It's 72. Again, 2 number division 2 number 5, 5 2. 5 2 division do. When you do like this, what will happen? He also check the timer. Every day, do 1 multiplication, do 1 division. Every day when you're doing this, the time taken will be more reduced. It is effective. Check and see, bang. Definitely, it'll help you. Right? So main thing, get the advice. And do you know how they have allocated marks for this now? They have given marks like this. Right? For writing this also have marks. We'll say if someone wrote 1200 directly, you get only 1 mark. If you write the division mark 60,000 divided by 50 here, and you get 1 mark. Okay. Here you get 1 mark. here you get 1 mark. This is the way how they have allocated the marking. Okay, because you should be more aware about this, right? Second, right? Then second part, for writing 1200 into 2.50, you get 1 mark. For writing 3000, you get 1 mark. See the way? You see, if someone write 3000 directly, no mark. It's 1 mark only. Right? Understand those things. And for writing 1200 into 55 KL, you're writing, you get 1 mark for that. For writing 66,000, you get 1 mark. For writing 69,000, you get 1 mark. Again, only for the second question, they have allocated 5 marks. So understand the marking. That is very important. That is a very important part of this discussion. Third thing, they have told this one, no guys, are for writing like this. For writing like this, they have given 2 marks. For this, 1 mark. Right? So understand how they have allocated. Again, for totally, you get 2 marks for this. You get 3 marks for this. Right. So this is structured essay 3. Now we'll go to the structured essay 4. Now under structured essay 4, they have told that is related to what? Related to probability. Right? Related to probability. Now I'll erase this. Right. Now number 4. Structured essay 4. Structured essay 4. In a bag, there are 10 coins of 2 types as follows, which are identical in shape and size. A coin is drawn at random from the bag. Complete the following incomplete tree diagram relevant to this. So they have told, okay, first one, may drawing a coin type A, type B. They asked to first thing, complete the table. That they are given like this. Here type A, here type B. How many A coins are there? 7. Then out of 7, how many total coins are there? 10. Then what is the probability of getting this? 7 over 10. How many type B coins are there? 3 coins. Then what is the probability of this? 3 over 10. Second, they have asked the coin which is drawn is tossed. As the side which falls up is observed, extend the tree diagram accordingly and include the relevant probabilities. Now, if you mark this, you can get what are the two things, head or tail. Here also you can get heads or tails. So, what is the chance of getting head here? 1 over 2, 1 over 2. What is the speciality of the B coin? They have told type B is 3 coins with head marked on both sides. Head marked on both sides mean this will be 2 over 2. This will be 0 over 2. Alright? This will be 2 over 2. This will be 0 over 2. Why? Both are head. So you don't get a chance of. After that, what did I tell? Or normally what we do? Or we mark the event. T and H bit, we write TH. Here, TT. Here, TH. Here, it goes like this. Then we write TT. It means first row tail, second row head, first row tail, second row. Sorry. I am sorry. AH. Here, AT. Here, BH. Here, BT. Here, type A coin heads, type A tail, B type head, B type tail. Just will mark this. No need to write the probabilities at the beginning. At least just mark these incidents. It does say we'll take the probability whatever necessary for us. Then they have said find the probability of obtaining a head in the above experiment of drawing a coin and tossing it. What is the chance of getting heads? This is chance we are getting head. This is also chance we are getting head. Again, these two. Then write the probability of this. This probability, how can I get? 7 over 10 into 1 over 2, because I am writing this one because I want that. Second, B type head 3 over 10 into 2 over 2. And what can I do now? I have two things. Now I have to add those two. Again, I have to add these two things. 1, 7 over 10 into 1 over 2 plus 3 over 10 into 2 over 2. Then I will get here 7 over 20 plus 6 over 20. Altogether I get 13 over 20 කියලා. I will get here 13 over 20. Right. Then they ask to draw a grid diagram. Right. These marks, they have allocated marks like this. Okay. For completing the picture, first picture, for writing these two, you get 1 mark. Then for getting these two, okay, for getting this and this. So marking all 4 things correctly. For marking these 2 correctly, they have given 1 mark. For marking these 2 correctly, they have given 1 mark. Here this is okay if someone write here 1 and if someone write only 0 here, that's still fine. No? Because 2 divided by 2, 1. 0 divided by 2, 0. No? So if someone write here 1, someone write 0, still they have given marks. Then for writing like this, for writing this or this, anything, they are given 1 mark. For this 1 mark. Then 2 marks. Then totally for this part, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 5. Okay. Right. The next part. So this is the A part. No? Now we'll go to the B part. B part related to grid. Always they give the tree diagram and the grid diagram. So the tree diagram can understand easy. No? Every time they are giving the same question again and again. So it's not difficult. Understand with the maths easily. You can go for a big results. Okay. Then next part. The teacher told Aruni to write an odd numbers which is greater than 0 and less than 10. And Varun to write an even number which is greater than 0 and less than 10. It means now teacher told Aruni to write odd numbers which is greater than 0 and less than 10. Varuni to write even numbers. Okay. Then what Aruni will write? Aruni will write odd numbers. No? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What Varuni will write? Varuni will write even numbers, no guys, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No? Less than 10 is we can't write 10. Varuni will write only 2, 4, 6, 8. So first of all, they have asked to draw this on grid. This side they have put Aruni. This side they have put Varuni. So Aruni's number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Varuni's number 2, 4, 6, 8. So you can mark all these incidents. Because all the incidents will include here. Right? Because they can write any number whatever they want. So grid will come like this. First of all, they have asked to, calibrate the axis in the figure, indicating all the numbers that Aruni and Varuni can write and mark the elements of the sample space on the given grid. And with a cross, express the event represented by A in words. So A means they have marked the third number and the second number here. Third and second means this only they have circled. What is this number? First of all, you have to mark like this and you have to say, Okay, this all these question come belongs to first one. So they say you have to say Aruni write Aruni writes 5 and Varuni writes what 4. That is the incident. Right. So see how they have asked questions. Number 2, by considering that both Aruni and Varuni write correct numbers, encircle on the grid the event of the number which Aruni writes being greater than the number which Varuni writes. Then when they ask a question, Buddha, first check who write the greatest number. Who? Don't go to read everything. Just see who write in the greatest number. Who is writing the greatest number, Aruni or Varuni? Yes. The event of the which Aruni writes being greater than the number which Varuni writes. Then Aruni is big. Extra you have to think when you're going to do this question. Otherwise you will confuse. Aruni is big. Aruni big mean. Then Varuni should write a smaller number than Varuni should write the small, Aruni big. Then first of all in a corner, otherwise you can make a mistake. So Aruni big you just write in a corner and keep. Then Aruni should write the big number. Loku Aruni. Big Aruni. So Aruni, if you take 1, Aruni becomes small. Because all these numbers what Aruni has written, she has written 1. But Varuni's numbers are greater than 1. It's got this row, Aruni won't get a chance. Come to Aruni's 3. When Aruni writes 3, if Varuni writes 2, you can select it. Only that you can select here. Come to 5, Aruni is 5. When Aruni writes 5, Anna Varuni can write 2 and 4, this both. Come to Aruni 7. When Aruni 7 mean Aruni has written 7, so Varuni should write less than that, and he can go up to 2, 4, 6. Now Aruni is writing 9, so Varuni can write anything of this. You can include everything and you can encircle this as one thing. Okay. Then you write how many numbers are there. Now altogether you have written 20 numbers, no guys. Here 20 numbers mean they have asked to encircle, right? The event. They have asked to encircle, no? Yes, encircle and write the probability. So if you encircle, you can find 1, 3, 6, 10. There are 10 numbers out of how many numbers? 20 numbers. 10 over 20 bit. You can simplify this and write 1 over 2. Okay. Now let's see how they have given marks here. Right. This for writing. Right. For writing this. They have given 3 marks for marking this grid. Okay. How much? 3 marks. Okay. Again, 3 marks mean for marking this grid properly 2 marks. For writing, Aruni writes 5 and Varun writes 4, again I got a 1 mark. So altogether they have given 3 marks only for this question. See? They are giving a chance to any student to get marks here. Next part. Then they have given, okay, they have given for encircling the event, they have given 1 mark. For encircling, showing encircling 1 mark. For writing the probability, they have 1 mark. Then altogether, 5 marks you get. Okay. Good. So these parts are okay to Buddha? Give me a minute. Some issue in the screen. Screen is black. Ane ane. I didn't notice that. The entire screen has gone black. But in the Zoom, it is there. Okay. I don't know. Something happened. Right. මාර වැඩක් නේ බං. Now, can't see anything in this. I don't know. ඉන්වෙන්. අර YouTube එකේ යන්න. I would have checked in the beginning. හරි. ඉතින් මෙතනින් will wind up. Right. Something happened here. Right.